Welcome to Reflective Fashion Production. It's Fantastic Friday. I believe in having a positive affirmation every day and a mental check-in, and this is my weekly with you. If you're just scrolling through and decided to click on this video, hey, my name is Monica. If you're subscribed to this channel and noticing that I've been posting for the last few days, well, last few weeks I should say. I have a distraction, I'm sorry. I appreciate you watching. Today I have Prince with me. Here he is. You see him? He was biting on me. And I have this, so hopefully he'll stop. Well, that's the plan, for him to stop. But I'm just really excited because we have a new addition to our family, and he's just really adjusted very well. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I actually oh, stop biting me. No bite. Here. No bite. Okay. So I actually made a impulsive decision, and that was to get a puppy. I don't know if you know, or maybe if you're just tuning in, Malia, she volunteers at the Humane Society, and I saw this dog. He was a puppy too. I saw him. He was a little bit older than Prince is. And I saw him and I wanted him. I was just like, oh my God, I want him. Got the email and just jumped in the car and ran to go get him. And he was gone. My heart was broken. Now, we have been planning for a dog, not like right now, like last Saturday. But we've been planning for one, and I was just like, nope, I can't do this. This is not right. I have to do this. I have to act. So I went to another shelter, and actually I was looking through my email. That's what it was. I was looking through my email, and I was like, oh my God, it's a black lab. I gotta go get it. I gotta go get it. It's younger than what I wanted, and that's perfect because that was in the time frame of what I want, like the puppy dog stage. That's what I want. I wanted the puppy dog stage. So with me wanting the puppy dog stage, what do you want? Like what is it? I'm confused. Look, Prince, here. I'm confused. I thought you wanted love. You just want to bite me. No bite. Oh. Okay. I wanted the puppy dog stage. So I ran over and I was like, okay, this is actually I called and I said, hey, do you still have Damien? And they were like, yeah, he's still in our system. Well, when I got there, this guy here ran up to his cage and looked at me with the cutest eyes. He was so cute, and I was like, I forgot all about Damien. And I was like, oh my gosh. So I'm looking through, and there was another one who was yellow. I want to say she was like yellow, and she was a girl, and then it was his brother, and it was him. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have him. Isn't he cute, guys? He has a little popsicle. That's what this is. This is the popsicle, and it's actually frozen because he keeps biting, and I don't like that. And to be honest with you, I had a dog when I was 16, so training was a little bit different than it is today. It's kind of like gentle parenting, but that's not what this video is about. It's about impulsive decisions. Like, I realized that I am an impulsive person. Always. I've always been that way. But I was raised to think that having an impulsive decision was a negative thing. And that's not true. It's more of a pro and con to things. And I think that a lot of us really don't understand that. We don't get that part. Pro, con. There's positives, there's negatives. And with this decision that I made, I really affected, Malia, myself, our schedule. Like, I affected that. So with this impulsive decision, yeah, it's a decision. However, it was a decision that we had already in the works. So that's something. Thinking about how you move when you make the impulsive decisions. And that's one of the things that I've been learning when it comes to healing as well. Like, I've been learning that some of the things that I've been raised to think about myself is kind of negative. So I have to like relearn those things and reteach myself. And one of the things that my decision has consequences. And I think that that's one of the things that when you think about impulsive, you should think about impulsive should be at the top, and then it should be pro and con, and then it should be positive and negative, and then you should think about and consequences, impulsive consequences. What are pros and cons? What are the negatives and positives? And how do you go about, working around the decision that you made? So like with us in this new edition, there are all types of decisions that, all types of consequences that happen. So it's just more like, what do you do with that? How do you maneuver with that? Do you make it sad? Do you make it happy? How do you move? And so with this, I can tell you one thing. Saturday was funny because the decision that I made, I didn't really think, it wasn't thought through. It was impulsive. So it was just like, I had Prince. Malia was not with me. She was with her dad. And it was just like, oh my gosh, I don't have my mini. I don't have my helper. What am I going to do? So I'm running around with Prince. And I'm like, we don't have certain things. So things started to fall into place. It was just more like, you don't have this, you don't have that. And then I do have friends and coworkers that have animals, and they were like, oh my gosh, they were so excited, giving really good advice. I did have people give me things as well, so that was awesome. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. I wasn't expecting it at all, because like I said, we already had this in the works, in the plans, and our plan was for it to be at the end of August. And when I tell you that a good thing for us having him now is that we don't have to train at the end of August, and he'll be fully potty trained, and we're not disturbing anyone's sleep when it comes to school. So that is huge. The only sleep that's being disturbed is me because it was my decision. So I affected Malia, and that was kind of more of a negative thing because I affected her versus, we planned this is what we planned, however I moved it. So that's something that I basically had to really take the time to think about when he was here, even though it was impulsive. And I just thought, you know what, I have to share this because this is really something that, I'm just learning about myself. And I grew up thinking impulsive was a negative thing when that's not true. Impulsive is more of a positive and a negative. Any word you can use it. No, I'm not going to say any word, but that's a whole different video for another day. When the era that I grew up in, impulsive was a negative. And I believe that impulsive is one of those words that you can actually use as a pro and con. And he's having fun with that. And I'm glad, because he's not biting me. Yay! Oh, he just heard me. He didn't like that. Well, it's so funny that I just with healing, hey, no, that's not yours. We don't do that. I just looked over here and you were messing with my stuff. Don't do that. No. No, we're not friends. Don't be doing that. No. Sir. Here. This is yours. This is yours. Okay. My distraction. I'm sorry for my distraction. Sorry, not sorry. But I really want you guys to just take the time and think about it. Like, are you impulsive? Because I just realized I am an impulsive person. I've always been that way, and just learning about the pros and cons of being impulsive is really important, because your decisions have consequences. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you're interested in knowing more about my impulsive decision, definitely check out me, myself, and just Monica's podcast on Monday. The link will be below, probably in the next couple of weeks. I'll put the link. Actually, you know what? I'm going to put the link to my podcast below. So, like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Sharing is caring, and I will see you soon.